this is why you spend time with your guy either in the off-season, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Focus, focus. Solid, right there. Crunch. Tight dog.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On second and 7.
Roethlisberger.
And nothing
And I
but
got my
daylight
breakout.
ahead.
Yeah,
He's at the
man.
30.
Ooh, Lord have
And
mercy.
he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Rosas lining up for the extra point.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had to be. Never was.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
Oh, my God.
Across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of,
but forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. Get more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, You know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, and it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Oh, my God.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
And there's a good catch by Odell Beckham Jr. And in 2019, even though it was one of the least productive seasons of his career, he was still a 1,000-yard receiver for the 5th time. Also caught the longest reception of his career as well. An 89-yard touchdown against the Jets on a Monday night. Explosive is Odell Beckham Jr.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
34-yard line.
And there's a completion to Austin Hooper. What a big-time acquisition for this offense in Cleveland. Came from Atlanta as a 2-time Pro Bowler. Had nearly 800 yards in receptions and 6 touchdowns last year. And he spends a lot of time with his quarterback in order for them to get on the same page on every snap.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
What?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mayfield with it once more. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A first down throw for Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
14-yard line.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14. Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Second and 9 at the 40.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
There's James Conner showing his versatility with a nice reception and first down pickup out of the backfield. 3 years into his pro career, though, he hasn't played a full season, so they want to see durability increase for him. But during his Pro Bowl year in 2018, that's when he showed everything. 55 catches that year, only 34 in 2019. They're hoping those numbers continue to climb.
Oh, my God.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Benny.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Play is a turnover on downs.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. set them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
For Jalen Samuel.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 83 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Whoa, whoa.
The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Mayfield on play action. He'll go up top here for Hamler. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on third down for the Browns. And even 50 yards. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Man, let him throw that ball.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Flush to his right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield now. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Field pass.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Second and inches at the 30-yard line.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018 he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Conner. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Ben to throw again. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And his throw here is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by
a 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now Connor. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Check in. I'm going to come back to you.
Now Roethlisberger. And this will be caught by his big tight end Ebron for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. The point after through the raindrops, something good. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Mayfield on first down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
First down, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Bro, you want to do me a favor? Come on, man. Fixing your play whenever you do that thing.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They stop it for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
No way.
And again, it's Mayfield. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Connor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That's another reason I found out how to stop the run.
The ball carrier.
Prison.
The tackle made by Terrence Mitchell.
Yeah.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Kiss this shit, bro.
Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go
Man,
down.
I had what I wanted, bro.
Who got in there to take him down.
I had exactly what
It's
I
2nd
wanted.
and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete.
I did, Jimmy. He was on the run. Look at him,
But
bro.
it'll be 3rd down.
That was an
Man, he be
interesting look
killing
there
me,
because as soon as he
man.
got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Nigga, he'll be
What often
killing
happens
me,
now with
bro.
these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
How did he
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed,
Don't,
you
bro,
do
like,
so.
don't ain't
Send
the
him
word.
deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone. And he got there.
Bro, man, he overthrows sometimes and do shit like that, man. He do this in the aim range.
A good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's a pickup of 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. KJ Hamler with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns have taken the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29
can't believe this nigga was talking like he was good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
You see how I just turned my season around? Like, yeah, I was 1 and 2.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
I knew he was going to do that weak ass shit.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
What's neat? Nick Jamerson, the trio.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown.
I'm fucking wild, man. Wild the doctor. You know what I'm trying to do. This is what I do. This is why I'm great.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. He's back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit.
Most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. On the return, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25.
What you guess what Bobo finna do?
At their own 25-yard
I want to take me out. This is why I'm bro, Chris. This is why I'm bro. I'm trying to say, hey, you gotta watch me. I did 20% of this touchdown.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively.
This is a touchdown, man, for all my viewers. Put it on there. For all my viewers, dog. This is a touchdown. You hear me? You hear me? This is fucking this end game. You hear me? Hell no, why?
Here's Mayfield. He'll go up stop here for Hamler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
I bet I can draw some more.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
I bet I can draw some more. Watch this. Watch I draw some. He's going to be wide the fuck. Oh. Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride.
But this is football all about making it just. You want to play cover 6, you want to play safety, he's going to go with R1 or he's going to go with circle. Who's going to R1 or circle? Who's it going to be? Let me scoot him in a little bit more.
Mayfield.
Shit.
Oh! They get the tackle they needed. It's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you.
Oh my God, bro.
What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out
oh my God, bro, pick 6.
Don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So with a lead at 5, the book definitely says go for 2 here to try to get it to a 7-point differential. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
33. Browns 29.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Now Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
I think K.J. Hammer now, and then keep on doing over there, so you motion him, you can make his ass do that. You can make.
The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
See if they can cover all their bases. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Man, put me on there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. It's a foot race. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Good to that.
Dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage. And it made him
what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate.